All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Wanted to get into the aristocracy of the universe as it pertains to the nation of Israel. Okay? When you break down the word aristocracy, it's the rule of the nobility, okay? And the nobility is them that are at the highest rank or status in a society, okay? And when you go into the scriptures, that's none other than the Israelites that hold the top position of all peoples upon the face of the earth. It tells you that they're above all nations that are upon the face of the earth, man. That they're separate to the Most High. Okay? And in that, the Most High is going to set us up in our rightful place as the rulers of society, of the world. And then it's going to translate into a universal rule in the kingdom, man. Because the Most High is going to allow us to cross over into the next frontier, which when you compare the earth, the size and stature of the earth in comparison to the universe, it's literally nothing, because the universe is infinite. Okay? So, there's no comparison to what the Most High is about to set up in this universe. Okay? This is aristocracy in the etymology. The government by those who are the best citizens. Okay? Do the scriptures not tell you? Don't the scriptures state that Israel are a holy people? Okay, that they're separate, that they're princes of the power, that they only have the Most High known. All right, of all the families of the earth, it says, other than Jacob, he has not known them. So that automatically places these people in elite status, okay? And 1/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be the first fruits of the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right? That are prophesied to receive salvation from the coming destruction, because for the establishment of the kingdom to go down, there's going to have to be fucking violent destruction, as it says that this place will be taken out by violence, the Great Babylon. Okay? And what do you think is going to happen? What's the fate of the allies of Great Babylon? Okay, they're going to suffer the same shit. They're going to suffer collapse and eventually be destroyed. Okay? So it says government or rule of the best. Okay? From Aristos, best of its kind, noblest, bravest, most virtuous. Okay, and it's straight out of the scriptures, man. How the descriptions of the essence of the nation of Israel, okay? But why? Because the Most High set it up as such, okay? So Aristo going into noblest or the best, and then Crazy going into rule or power, All right. When the Most High sets up the nation of Israel in an eternal God ruling status, it's going to be the best rule. Okay. This is in Ecclesiastes 10:3. An unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay? So, the prudence of them which are in authority, which the nation of Israel, when they operate at an optimal level when they're following the laws, statutes, and commandments, and through that prudence, the inhabitants of the city will thrive. That's what that's going into, man. All right, they will thrive. The citizens of a certain society are going to thrive if the ones who are in rule are ruling in prudence. Okay, but the ones that don't, that deal in I'm not sure if this is a word, Salakia. Let me get this. Not sure if this is a word. Frivolity. Basically being frivolous. Oh, it is, yeah. Lack of seriousness. Lightheartedness. Okay. To be frivolous, man. To be frivolous. Let's get that. The word frivolous means not having any serious purpose or value, of a person carefree and not serious. Okay? And then it goes into of a monetary aspect, being fucking liberal. Okay? Being free and it's the opposite of frugality, man. All right? And through that is how Esau and this world and the heathen have run their societies, man. And through that fucking the people are destroyed, man. That's evident throughout this entire world how destroyed the people are. And that's only manifesting to rear its ugliest head in the times that we're in, man. Okay? It says the power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. See, so the Most High is the one who set up over it the basis of men. The scriptures tell you the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. And it's in his agenda, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, to have this place being ruled by a demon, man. All right? The most carnal, demonic, satanic piece of shit that this world has ever been cursed with. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the so-called Caucasian man. Okay? And he is indeed not only destroyed the people of his own fucking countries, but subsequently all the people of the earth. All right? This is in Romans 8:22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. All right? So, as it just mentioned, that all of creation is groaning and is destroyed, okay, because of the unwise king, because he has ruled this fucking he's ruled all the societies and the kingdoms of the earth in wickedness, man. All right, therefore destroying the people. causing mourning across the earth, man. This is the reality that the whole creation is groaning, man. All right? Longing for something. This is in Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right? So, the wicked being in rule, all the inhabitants of the earth are in mourning, man. In a lot of instances, in ways that they don't even fucking realize, man. Body breaking fucking down. Mind completely fucking polluted. All right. Complete disproportion and imbalance of wealth. Okay. Completely getting fucked over by the elites, and then these little smaller, you know what I'm saying, smaller players, right? The people are fucking mourning, man, as a result of the wicked in rule. So you can constitute this as the worst rule. Esau Edom is the worst ruler. It tells you that there's no fornicator or more profane man than Esau. So with that, how wicked do you think the society is going to be? It's going to be the worst in the history of mankind. All right? This place outdoes those lands that were fucking polluted with transgression and iniquity before the flood. This outdoes fucking Sodom and Gomorrah. Fucking you know what I'm saying, Nebuchadnezzar's Babylon, fucking all those super wicked Hamite fucking kingdoms, man. All right? This place takes the fucking cake. But it says, but when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay? The best rule, the aristocracy that the Most High is about to establish on the earth, man. Okay? And it was all for his purposes and for his story to erect the basis of man in authority, man. Okay? And one of the primary reasons for that was so that the elect, so that his men that he's going to have ruling on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And then if they're judging the 12 tribes of Israel, what do you think they're going to be doing with the heathens? Okay? That's a given, that they're going to be under the rule and judgment of the 144,000, and then subsequently the 1/3, and then all the children of Israel. Okay? But the whole world is going to be in rejoicing. All right? They're going to be in supreme elation when the Most High sets up and establishes his eternal kingdom in the universe, man. Okay? That's why it's going to be the best rule. This is Romans 8:19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. Okay? That aristocracy, headed by himself, subsequently Yahushai, and then down the totem hierarchy totem would be King David, okay, Peter, who got the key holder. All right, and then the first fruits, the 144,000. Okay, primarily the Alahayim, that the celestial council that was present with Yahweh Shai before the worlds were created, man. All right, that is who the earth is earnestly expecting. And expectation is a hope. That means they're fucking extremely anticipating and yearning for. It's an extreme desire of all the creation, all the inhabitants of the earth. It's their extreme desire to have the sons of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, the elect, in authority. Okay, it's their extreme desire, all right, of all inhabitants of the earth, whether they know it or not. There's a quote. Let me get this quote. Deep down, waiting. Wow. Okay, it's a quote by Haruki Murakami. Okay, everyone deep in their hearts is waiting for the end of the world to come. Why do you think that's the case? All right, because they know that the end of the world is synonymous with the exaltation of the sons of the living power. Okay, the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. The end of the world is synonymous with the establishment of the Most High's regime, the Most High's eternal regime. Okay, that they want that, man, whether they fucking know it or not. Like it says, deep down in their hearts, man. Okay, because regardless, all creatures are creations of the Heavenly Father. Okay, and they're subject to His will. And His will is for this. This is the Most High's ultimate will. All right. Finishing off. This is in Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh, my power, commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. So one of the primary things that make the nation of Israel so elite, so exalted above all other people, and what makes them aristocrats, okay, which is the nobility of society, the top rank and status, what makes them nobility is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Righteousness, all right? Obedience to the Heavenly Father and His ways, okay? That's what makes it, it's going to make it an aristocracy. That's what is going to make it the best rule. It does not tell you that because in the scriptures, because the managers, if you will, of the world, because they have transgressed the laws, broken the everlasting covenant, that the world is languishing, man, passing the fuck away. Okay? Why is that? Because the laws, statutes, and commandments are not being executed in this earth and are not being enforced. Okay, we're going back into a time where there's going to be full enforcement of the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father. Meaning, if they're not performed by the heathens, they're going to get judged according to the law. And the beautiful thing about this is that, oh man, this is what's really going to make this the best rule. Let's get this. So if we're going to be able to if we're not going to be able to transgress the law of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, then we're always going to hold that position at the top, okay? That's what's going to make it this the best rule. If he's going to make our hearts of flesh Slovakia. So, if the Most High is going to put the law in our inward parts to make it to where we can't transgress the law, statutes, and commandments, then what is mentioned in Deuteronomy 4:5-7 is going to take full effect. Okay? This is in Jeremiah 31 and 33. But this shall be the covenant that I'll make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'll put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. Okay? There's another scripture that says, know the law. Okay, Slovakia. This is in Hebrews 8:11. And they shall not teach. Let's get some context. This is in Hebrews 8. And 10, for this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Okay? So it's going to be impossible. If we're not going to have to teach a fellow Israelite the law, then you're not going to have to enforce it. Okay? Because they're all going to know him. See that? All right? So, back in, this is going to take full effect if we're keeping the laws. It's impossible to break them. This is back in Deuteronomy 4 and 6. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Okay, so it's just told you that the nations, the other nations, are going to rejoice. Them, you know what I'm saying? Them pointing out the fact that we're a great nation and a wise and understanding people is that they're going to be fucking rejoicing, man. They're going to be in a great estate. It says, for what nation is there so great, who hath who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as Yahweh our power is in all things that we call upon him for. And what nation is there so great, that hath statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? Okay. So that's what's going to make it the best rule. The laws and statutes and commandments is going to be the law of the universe, man. Okay? That everyone is going to be required to fulfill, to follow to the T, man. All right? And if we're going to, if that's what the guidelines in the kingdom is going to be, and the Most High is going to have a people set up over it who can't break those laws, how fucking great is the rule? Is that rule going to be? And that's why it's going to be eternal. Okay? Like it tells you in Judith, like other nations were allowed to come into power and take Israel down if they broke these laws, statutes, commandments. So if they can't, they're gonna always be in power, man. That's why this rule is gonna be eternal, and it's gonna be the best rule, the aristocracy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. All praises, and with that, all praises, honor, glory, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kadash.